Hi everybody, this is Simon Sage from iMore. Today we are playing Vainglory. This is a really great new MOBA game for iOS. It was shown off by Apple during the Metal API demonstration, and it's really fantastic. It's a great, highly visually polished game. We can dive right into a match right now. We're going to play through a little bit of it so you can see what's going on. Anybody who's played League of Legends or Dota 2 will be pretty familiar with how this all goes. Basically, there's a lane, and you and two other players are facing off against three other players, and you've got to work your way over to the opponent's base and take out their big headquarters crystal thingamabob, and it explodes, and everything's awesome. So we're gonna jump into a public match here. Actually, well, while we're here, let's check out the store really quick. We can see that there are 10 characters already, and it's a little bit different from most MOBAs. Usually, this genre of game, you'll see a lot of fantasy stuff, but as you can see here, we've got more kind of a steampunk feel. We've got lots of robots, big red button, Thunderstrike. These are all the kinds of abilities you'll be seeing. There's still a fair bit of fantasy involved here. This is the guy I like to play a lot, Krule. He's a bit of a kind of a Grim Reaper kind of a thing, but he's got a giant sword through him. He's great at jungling, which we're going to get into shortly. And yeah, so there's lots of characters here. It's free to play. There's a regular rotation of free characters that you have access to, and if you either use the game that you earn in-game or through in-app purchases, you can gain permanent access to these characters. So that's how the financial side of that all works. Finding matches is pretty quick here. Like I said, I'm going to go with Krule, but you can see that there are lots of really cool characters here. One thing that's a little bit different here in terms of character selection, you can have more than one character as any given type. So the other team has another Krule here, which is going to be interesting. For those of you who aren't familiar with MOBAs, basically it's a very role-playing game style where you have equipment and you have gold and you have experience points and you level up and you get access to new abilities. Personally with Krule, I like to get armor and work my way towards Fountain of Renewal. I like to stay alive, even though I'm vaguely zombie-like here. And I'm going to go with the middle ability here. I forget what it's called. It's called Spectral Smite. So basically what happens with Krule is he will hit guys and they'll have a little skull over their head. We'll see if we can find a troll here to beat up. Right now we're in what's called the jungle. Oh, there we go. So every time I hit him, he'll get a little blue flame there. And the more of those blue flames there are, the more damage he'll take, and the more health I'll get back when I activate this ability at the bottom of the screen, that blue skull there. So that fills up. I hit him for much damage, get some gold, and keep on motoring. So we have another player on my team here. You can just see on the left there. He is also jungling, as they say. And so that might leave our lane a little lonely right now, and the opposing team is getting close to one of our towers. You can see in the mini-map in the top right there, there's quite a bit going on. So I may go up there to help, just to see what's up. So you got bushes here too. One of Krule's abilities is to kind of stalk in the bushes for a little bit, and then he'll have a temporary speed boost, after which he can jump out, and his first strike will slow an enemy. Now, there isn't too much I can really do in the lane here, since I'm a melee-based character, and no ranged attacks, fairly slow, so for the most part, I kind of want to hang back. I just don't want them to get too close to our turret there. This is the middle mine. This is actually kind of interesting. At the, I think it's the 5-minute mark, there'll be a gold miner there, and he'll just mine up gold, and if you kill the troll there, then you will get whatever gold that he mined up. Players on either side, once they kill him, they will get they will have control of that mine. And if the troll goes for, I think, a whole minute without getting killed or harassed or anything, all of the gold he's collected goes to the controlling team. So there's very much a tug-of-war happening in the middle there. At the 15-minute mark, that gold mine troll will eventually be permanently removed and will be replaced by the Kraken. So if you defeat the Kraken, who is big and nasty and very hard to kill, you basically need your whole team to pull it off. Ooh, we lost a player already. If you can take out the Kraken, then he will fight for your side and basically mop the floor with the opponent. He'll beeline for the opponent's turrets and help you win the game in pretty short order. What I'm next to right now is the Minion mine, and there's one on either side of the map, and I think those also kick in at the 5-minute mark. If you control one, then your the minions on your team, the little guys that go up and down the lane, they will get buffed basically. If you control both mines, then they'll get buffed a lot. Oh, it looks like there's something happening down below. Oh, nice. One of our players helped out there. That's good. Looks like there's some action happening down at the store there, just below the gold mine here. But I think we're okay for now. Oh, sorry, buddy. Wasn't too much I could have done there. So I'm gonna stay in the jungle for now. This is kind of where Krule excels. Really, I just want to level up as fast as possible down here and be ready to pounce on the minion mine as soon as it opens up. I like to get the gold mine pretty early on too, since gold is in so much short supply. Go. So I'm gonna actually hop down into this. Oop, there we go. Mining has begun. So let's grab the gold mine before anybody else gets here. Looks like one of my allies has the same idea. That's good. We aren't going to get a great payout, but once we finish off with this guy, you'll see that there's going to be a little bit of a timer on the mini-map. And that will show how much gold he's accumulated. And boom, there we go. Tiny payout. Got a little bit of gold, but it helps us out in the short term. I'm going to see what else I can get in the middle shop here. No special items here like you might see in Dota. Just basically everything that you can get from the main shop. So that is handy. That means that as a jungler, here we go. So now we're getting into a little bit of PvP action here. Seeing what I can do against the opponent. And I might even take their mine at the same time. So that worked out pretty well for me. And he's probably not too happy. That was also the other Krule. He was also in the jungle. So I can keep working on some of the other trolls down here. Oh, looks like there's another one of the players there. He's not too happy about me. I'm going to keep on moving before I bump into them. The nice thing about the middle gold mine here is that troll will also fight on my side if we're under attack. Well, it looks like one of our guys is trying to get to the Kraken on his own. I don't know if that's going to happen. I've tried a couple of times soloing the Kraken with Krule, but it's a little bit too tricky. For instances like this, it's really good to use the, you'll see up in the top right there, you have a few markers there for go, avoid, or on my way. We can leave a marker right there. Okay, we got a friend. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, the Kraken is ours. Awesome. So the Kraken has been unleashed. And they probably aren't feeling too great about themselves. Oh, sorry other team. This is not going to end well for you. Luckily the Kraken only goes for the turrets, so it's not a complete free ride. But I think at this point, we've been doing so well, we haven't lost any of our turrets. And I think we're about on par level-wise, but this Kraken really is going to seal the deal there. There's only one enemy tower left. Let's keep up with the big guy here and see how he does. The opposing team has a tough choice at this point, whether they try and take down the Kraken to stop him from messing up their turrets, or they try and take out the players. And that's a hard choice to make. Here we are at the crystal, and we're just about to finish it off. Yeah, alright. So, that is Vainglory. Check out the details right here. It is in the App Store now. It is free to play on iOS. It's a fun little MOBA. If you're used to the genre, there are a few nice twists here. You got the steampunk feel. You've got the secondary objectives there with the mines, both the two minion mines and the gold mine in the middle. It's a nice little change of pace, and you still have a lot of the familiar elements. Last hits are still a thing on minions, so you only get gold if you're the last one to hit a minion and kill him. It's a very beautiful game. You've seen it there for yourself. So I encourage you guys to check it out. Fates Forever is another really great MOBA available on iOS. So if you're in the mood for that sort of thing, you should definitely try out both.